This is iPhone 10, and in my opinion, it's not just another new iPhone. It's the future of the iPhone. The iPhone 10 has an all-glass body with stainless steel borders. Apple says it's the most resistant glass on a smartphone, but really and honestly, we'll have to see. You guys know the price of the iPhone 10. It's $1,000, but you can really see it in the design. It feels really durable and very high quality. It's got a 5.8-inch OLED edge-to-edge Super Retina display, which basically means that colors are more accurate, blacks are more blacks, and there's simply better brightness. If you don't have an iPhone 10 or you're just not planning into buying an iPhone 10, go to the Apple Store and simply look at the display. Samsung actually made it, and they honestly did a great job. The edge-to-edge display is great. Most developers have actually updated their apps in order to take advantage for this display. But unfortunately, there's like around 20% of my apps that are just not ready for this new edge-to-edge display, which is fine. We'll just have to wait a couple of weeks to see if they actually update it. The home button is now gone. Now we have to get used to different gestures to get around the phone. So now, for example, if we swipe up from the top, we access Notification Center. If you want to access Control Center, you have to do that by swiping down on the top right of the display. Swiping up from the bottom of your iPhone will actually take you to your home screen. If you swipe to the left or to the right of the bottom of your iPhone, it will actually take you back to your latest app, which is really useful. We've got the True Depth camera on the iPhone 10, which takes advantage of a lot of things on the phone. For example, and the most important one, Face ID. So of course, Face ID replaces Touch ID, and in my opinion, Touch ID is faster, but Face ID is better. And I'm sure Face ID in future updates, it will become faster and faster, with faster animations and stuff. The True Depth camera on the iPhone 10 also allows for some pretty fun features. The True Depth camera analyzes more than 50 different muscle movements to mirror your expressions in Animoji. So yeah, Animoji is great. I send Animojis to my girlfriend all the time. Danielle, if you're getting sick of me sending you Animojis, I don't really care, because I'm gonna keep sending them because I really like them. Animojis are really great because they're so expressive. You can basically send an emoji with your face. It's just kind of hard to explain. It's just really fun. So Apple wants technology to be wireless, and they finally did it. They implemented wireless charging on the new iPhone 10, which is great. Apple's usually not the first one that tries out a new technology such as wireless charging, but when they do it great. Because now wireless charging is at a state which is great. But now that the iPhone has wireless charging, it's great because now, for example, places like Starbucks, they're going to start putting wireless charging pads in their tables, which is awesome. The iPhone 10 has a 12 megapixel sensor and a new color filter. The big change though has been in the telephoto lens, because now you get optical image stabilization and a wider f2 aperture. You can also now record slow-mo at 180p with 200 frames per second, which delivers this beautiful and smooth shot. I actually grabbed a friend today which really knows how to skateboard, and I'm like, hey, can you skateboard for me? Like this, I can take some really cool slow-mo shots. And that's what we did. Enjoy the shot.
You couldn't see.
This iPhone 10 is also very fast. It's got a 6-core A11 Bionic chip, which is actually, in fact, faster than the new MacBook Pro, which is, I mean, a phone that is faster than a computer. What? It's got 3 gigs of RAM, which basically allows any game on the App Store run smoothly. So yeah guys, that was my iPhone 10 review. My honest opinion is just great. This iPhone works perfectly for me, and this might be the perfect iPhone. Of course, there's not such a thing as perfect iPhone. On my last video, I complained how reviewers were saying that Face ID wasn't working properly. It has worked perfectly for me. And the notch, I mean, I'm sure we'll get an iPhone 10, an iPhone 10 2, an iPhone 11. We'll see what Apple calls it, but I'm sure Apple will get rid of the notch, and we'll have an all-display iPhone, you know, with no notch. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit this button right here, or the one down below, to join the Apple Watch Bro family. I make videos about Apple, specifically Apple Watch, but now I'm starting to make videos about the iPhone 10, iPad, Mac, and specifically Apple Watch, of course. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment something down below. Comment down below if you have the iPhone 10, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one.